Did you have a good night? Yeah? All right. Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. Very dreary, rainy, kind of yucky morning. But sometimes I like that. I like it when it's kind of moody. Addie was still sleeping. I took her out earlier. She's still recovering from yesterday's craziness. So it's just me and Sadie this morning. So this morning feels like a true Soulful Sunday. I told y'all last week on December 3rd that usually Sundays is my rest and relaxation. Last Sunday it turned into hecticness, but hopefully I think this Sunday is going to be nice and relaxful. So this is the grate that we found Addie in yesterday. She was down in this little hole and it hadn't really started raining, thank goodness. But I don't know, it's crazy. I had to lift this grate up and Cameron pulled her out. It started raining like right after we got her out of there, or she would have been laying in water the whole time. This is the grate that the people poured the food down. So, oh my gosh, I wonder if she fell in this one and then went through that pipe. There's a pipe underneath there and went over to the other side because there's really nowhere to lay down there. I don't know, y'all. It was crazy. It was crazy, wasn't it, Sadie? Just want to give y'all a follow-up on Addie. She's fine. She's absolutely fine. Somebody poured a stew or something down it, and part of it was on the grate, and some of it had went down in there. Don't pour food down a gutter, because it causes animals to go down in there and get trapped. Don't do that. I'm just glad I found her. She's doing fine. I've been feeding her bone broth and putting a little bit of little doggy animal probiotics in it, because right after we got her back to the house, she drank a ton of water. She had probably been out there, I don't know, probably 8 or more hours. She's probably down in there. She seems to be good this morning. I'm gonna have to give her a bath today. She stinks. Didn't want to give her one yesterday because I thought it was already traumatic enough being in that sewer gutter, whatever you want to call it, drainage pipe all night. So today I'm gonna give her a bath. She hates baths. Now I'm heading over to my dad's. It's starting to rain. Just in time, right, Sadie, to get home. Today I've got to sort my dad's peels out for the week. I like to sort them out 2 weeks at a time. So I'm gonna go in, get him sorted away, and then we'll go back to relaxation, or editing's really what we're gonna be doing. Girl, oh my goodness. He's just a little bit wet. He's just a little bit, oh, right in the kisser. Right in the kisser, yeah. I love you. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You just chew the sweetest. You just chew the sweetest. Yes, you are. I love you. Hey Dad, here's your morning pills.
Trying to figure out what I'm gonna have for breakfast.
You want to go somewhere, or?
Yeah, I'd like to go somewhere.
Well, you can go somewhere. Just don't go far because it's rainy and dark and yucky out. You gonna take Sadie with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all be careful, okay? My dad still drives just a little bit. He cooks most of the time at home, but he just likes to go out and try to find somebody to have breakfast with sometimes. And Sadie loves to ride, so I don't think I finished putting these out. Wanted to talk to y'all a little bit. I'm real excited about what's going to happen tomorrow. It was going to happen today. We've put it off because the weather's so bad, all the raining, and they're calling for like high winds. Tomorrow we're taking another road trip back towards home. We are meeting up with my brother's son, my nephew and his mom tomorrow, and I'll be picking up Bobby's ashes tomorrow as well. That's my brother. If y'all didn't know, my brother passed away last Sunday, a week today. But we're meeting them for kind of like a brunch tomorrow. My brother, his wife, they separated when my nephew's name is Nicholas, and he likes to be called Nick, but I'm just used to saying Nicholas. They split up when Nicholas was probably 3 or 4 years old. That's what I can remember. I was actually a teenager when they got married and Nicholas was born. I was in high school, I think, or college, one of the two. I can't remember which. The relationship between my brother and the son fell apart, and they just tried several times to reconnect and stuff, but my brother just really, I hate to say this, he just wasn't there for Nicholas. Mom tried really hard to keep that relationship up with Nicholas because she really loved him. Nicholas was a beautiful baby. He was the most beautiful little boy ever when he was born. I remember when he was born. And anyway, my mom just loved him, and she tried really hard to keep up with him and try to do stuff, but you know, Nicholas lived with the other side of the family, and they were just more connected than us, and it was just hard to keep that relationship up. Nicholas has had a tough year, and I didn't even know about it. He's fallen on some hard times, and we're meeting up with him tomorrow, and we've decided that we're going to help him out. And it's a big Christmas present to him, and we're hoping it's going to help him get out of the hole that he's in and give him a little bit to help him build his business back up and get back on his feet. I'm pretty excited about that. And so all of that's been going behind the scenes. His mom's been playing liaison between me and Dad and Nicholas. I just feel like, because, you know, if anything good can come out of my brother's death, this is it. Trying to explain to my dad, because my dad was like, he goes, I don't understand this concept of giving somebody something like this, because he said he's never been given anything in his life, and so it's hard for him to comprehend. And I'm like, well, you know, think of all the Christmas presents and all the birthday presents and all the things in between that you and Mom didn't get to spend money or give to him, and just, it's all gathered up and you're giving it to him in his biggest time of need. And how better is that? I'm just really excited about it. I get emotional. Proud of my dad, because this is hard for him, but he wants, he wants Nicholas to know that if my mom was here, she would give Nicholas everything she had. If she still had her right mind about her and she was here, she would give it all to him. So much for a fun Vlogmas, right? I'm starting to have a hot flash. My dad keeps his house so dang hot. All right, I got the AMs done. So I like to organize my dad's peels for him every 2 weeks. I was doing week to week, and I'm like, let me do 2 weeks at a time and just kill two birds with one stone, right? I keep a list of all his prescriptions, of what he has to take in the morning and at night. I don't know how people, like older people like my dad, who don't have somebody like me to help them, I don't know how they keep it straight, because sometimes I get confused. It really is a lot. I'm super excited about tomorrow morning. It's already going to happen by the time you see this, but I pray it goes good. I hope that it blesses Nicholas. watching my day 3 video, and I had stuck in me putting together my little Christmas village, but then I didn't really show it to you afterwards. It was just like a really fast. So I want to show that to you. It's so cute. I had so much fun putting it together. I have some really old, like I've had them forever pieces, and they've been broken and everything else. So these kind of guys, but then I've added like some, why isn't he lit up? He's got a light. What's going on? Let me see why the bulb is burnt out in my little white church. I'll have to get me a new one. So I just mixed my village with some of my other Christmas decorations, and I kind of loved it. I've got this kind of deep windowsill. I just thought it was the perfect place. This little piece right here was painted by my daughter, so I love to include it. And I just included every day and Christmas ornaments and whatever greenery and old little things I had, little brush bottles. And anyway, I kind of love that, y'all. I'm weird. I know a lot of other people like to do matchy, but I'm one of these people that I love to mix old and new. But look how sweet. And I always like to do different levels and stuff to give it some dimension. I don't like to do it all flat. That music you hear is my husband's. It's his alarm. And it'll go off forever if I don't tell him to go turn it off. So today was pretty much, I stayed at home all day in my pajamas. Did a little bit for my dad, did laundry, and edited. Watched a little bit of TV in between. And that's Addie begging that you hear. She's begging. Stop it. Stop. Exporting my file. I'm gonna be uploading it here in just a few minutes. Upload it and watch it while I eat my little pork chops here. That's it for Vlogmas Day 10. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun one. I don't know how much coverage I'll get, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit of it without being too invasive, right? But anyway, y'all have a great evening, and I will see you next time. Bye.